Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here today. Got another cool shot here of Muncy, slow motion of one of his home runs in the playoffs, and really cool view of getting on path with the ball, getting the barrel behind the ball early. This is one of the key things, again, that I feel like you're going to see from most major league hitters, most elite guys. Okay, one of the first things I look for is path. What's the path? And again, path is pitch dependent, so it's going to be slightly different depending on where the ball is. But what you're typically going to see is the barrel's going to get behind the ball early in the swing, so I can get on path, right? And so now my timing doesn't have to be as perfect, right? I can hit the ball. I can hit the ball. He could hit it anywhere here, right? And again, it's tough to be perfectly on time all the time, right? You've got this ball coming, right? And if I get on that path, if I can get on path with that ball for a long time, well, then I can hit it back here if I'm later. I can hit it here. I can hit it here. I can hit it here. The more pitch points that I can hit, the better, the more success I'm going to have. My consistency is going to go way up. I'm going to be able to square the ball up way more often. But if I'm not on that path, right? If this is the path of the ball, and instead of me being, on that path, I'm like this, well, I better be damn near perfect to be able to square the ball up right there, right? Or, if I'm like this and I'm too much uphill, same thing. So I want to be behind the baseball. And now when I hit it, I've got a better chance to impact it squarely, right? I'm trying to do damage. I'm trying to drive the ball. Not that I'm trying to hit home runs. People get confused, like this whole launch angle thing. I'm getting asked this actually a lot when I'm talking. A lot of people will say, when I'm doing lessons, whatever, are you a launch? I don't believe in the launch angle stuff, or are you a launch angle guy? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a launch angle guy. I've talked about ball flight forever, but I believe that we're trying to hit hard line drives with carry. Right? Like I'm not teaching. I don't teach kids to hit fly balls. Technically, I'm not trying to hit fly ball. I'm not trying to hit ground balls either. I'm trying to hit line drives with carry that we can hit doubles on, and eventually, as you get bigger and stronger, you can hit some more home runs. Right? So the only way to do that, the only way to drive the ball, and I don't think that's that. It's not. If you want to play at a high level, like nobody goes out, whether it's a high school coach or college coach or professional scout or professional coach or manager or whatever, and says like, give me a guy that doesn't drive the ball, right? Like everybody wants guys that drive the ball, and so if I want to drive the ball, I've got to get behind the ball. I got to get my barrel behind the ball. Right, ball's coming slightly down. I'm coming slightly up. This is my best chance to be able to drive the ball with good ball flight. If I'm down on it too much, I'm gonna smother the ball on the ground. I'm gonna hit the bottom ball sometimes and hit it straight up in the air. But if I'm behind the ball, now I've got a better chance. Even my misses are going to still have pretty good ball flight, right? I'm going to be here, here, here. But if I'm steep to the ball, right, if I'm coming down like this, I'm going to get a lot of these smothered balls, and I'm going to hit the bottom of the ball too much. It's going to get this ball. So now we're getting, we're getting the ball in the air to the shortstop, the third baseman in shallow left field. We're hitting the ball on the ground, just smother it into the ground. No, if I'm going to hit a ball, if I'm going to hit above, if we slice that ball in half, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it here. But if you slice that ball in half, like if I'm going to hit above that line, but I'm going to have a bat that's behind the ball, well then I'll hit the ball on the ground, but it's going to be hopefully a hard ground ball, not a smothered ground ball, right? And if I hit below that line, I want to be able to hit a ball hard into the air. I don't want to hit one of these things. So that's the whole idea, getting behind the ball. I want to get behind the ball, get the barrel behind the ball as much as I can. And that ball's smashed. It's a homer. So Muncy's an interesting example because he worked on his swing a lot, made some swing changes. They talk a lot about it. He literally tried to get below the ball with his body, really tried to work, drive his knee into the ground, get below the ball so he can get a path that's, more on path, get the barrel behind the ball even more than he was doing before. And he had a huge year this year. He had 30-plus homers. And he was a guy that, wasn't putting up great numbers in the past. So hopefully that makes sense. We make a bunch of videos. If you haven't seen our videos before, go and check them out. We make a bunch of videos on, not only why it's important when it comes to path, but also how to do that. How do you create the proper path? It's one thing to know, what you're trying to do. It's another thing to know how to do it. So we make a bunch of videos on that as well. So definitely go and check that out. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video with all your friends. Give it a thumbs up. All that good stuff. Check the description box below. We've got stuff down there for you guys as well. And that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.